Oh, MFG, I'm so fucking exciting for tonight. I worked like until like 2 in the morning last night on this, and I have been just absolutely fucking dying to share it with everybody, and I can't even wait for my regular things where I come on and talk about the free list and the reading choices and shit like that. I am just gonna I'm gonna bust my nut right now, okay? So here we go. I am telling you, I'm gonna show you the signature spell, then I'll go through my regular videos because I am just like, this is so cool. Generational healing with this pink moon. In my defense, the moon is full, and I am unsupervised.
There's a weight that some of us carry, one that doesn't begin with us, but lives in our blood, our bones, our hearts that beat with stories we didn't write. Under the pink full moon in Libra, and through the waning of the pink moon, I'm casting Spiral of Healing, a ritual to unbind generational pain, to lift the weight of ancestral wounds and return peace to the soul that's been holding it all. This sacred spell calls on the ancestors through the rose quartz skull, activates release with the healer coil crystal, and restores wholeness with the rose quartz sphere. And with it, I've crafted a companion reading, Within Me, the Line is Healed. A 3-card spread to uncover what you carry, how you're meant to heal it, and what becomes possible when you do. The spell and reading are each $13 or $21 for both. Join me, live for Dancing with Witches, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern. Free 1-card pulls, Reiki blessings, and spell casting on every live, and even free reading giveaways, all woven with love and magic. Just for you.
Yeah, not only that, but I actually wrote a really cool pink moon meditation for tonight that we're going to do in a little bit after we do Reiki. But yeah, I mean, how many of you guys are just like super stoked for this? Okay, let me show you the spell. While I'm setting things up here, I'm getting my candles all set up and what have you. I ran in because, oh, hold on. There we go. Push that down. There we go. Now we can put this on there. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna have to set this candle up a little bit more because I've got the leftovers of my birthday candle in there. But yeah, look at that spell, y'all. Look at it. Just look at it. Oh my gosh. Just look at it. Look at it some more. Okay. Where's my working knife? Found it. All right, so this is my working knife. It's not my Athame. It's a black-handled working knife. I know technically it's supposed to be white-handled, but I prefer black-handled knives. And then that's what I actually, when I do working knife, that's what I'm doing is removing the wax out of that. Now, this is for my birthday candles, so I'm going to take this, put it right in my prosperity bowl for now, as well as the rest of the mica. There we go. But yes, isn't that spell awesome, guys? Curly shirt. I am so excited about it. That, and I'm still coming off a high from workout time because I went and worked out. Oh, there's more. There we go. Like, okay, it's not coming out. That's because there's more wax in there. All right, we're going to throw the rest of that in the prosperity bowl because that's for my birthday candle. So, yeah, it's exciting. Yeah, no, don't start with that again. Okay, so if you want to get on the free list, here's how.
Thank you for tuning in. I'm live on Dancing with Witches, my live psychic show on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Every Monday at 8 p.m., Wednesday at 9 p.m., and Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I also have occasional daytime shows at random, so be sure to follow. I offer free readings on every live show. The free readings are the reading of the day, and you do not get to ask a question. To join the free list, simply like this video, subscribe or follow me, share this live stream, and then comment the word shared. Your reading will happen during breaks in the priority readings, whether you are here or not. So if you miss it, just go back and rewatch the video on Facebook or YouTube. For those who tip any amount at all, you'll skip the free list. Join the priority list for your reading, be able to ask a question, and receive a complimentary money spell blessing. Additionally, you can donate for specialty readings as listed to the right of your screen for $20. It's $35 for mediumship to connect with your departed loved ones, or $30 for a channeled message from a divinity of your choice. You can also donate $13 for tonight's signature spell to be cast here on the show, or tonight's signature reading. You could get both for only $21. Ask about what tonight's spell is about. All who donate money for anything go on the priority list and skip the free list line. Your support is truly valued by me and my family, helping me continue to share these moments with you. Don't forget to invite your friends and tune in at the start of every live show for a free Reiki healing experience. Thank you for your generosity, and may you receive abundant blessings as you have blessed me.
So, by the way, Elizabeth, the person that you were hoping was going to reach out to me literally just did about 20 minutes ago, 45 minutes ago, and I haven't answered her yet, but I'm going to. That being said, who's on the free list so far? I have Chris Cole, Michael Johnson, Miss Natty, Debbie Burdett, Annalise, and Faye Orion. Annalise, just between you and me, we've got I was over at Mythic Treasures just a few minutes ago. She's got as much space reserved for you as possible. The cake people are going to be to the right of you. And so you might want to show up earlier rather than later to make sure that you claim the footprint that you need. Okay, just saying. For everybody else, tomorrow's Mythic Treasures Fair Day. Hell yeah. We're all going to be over there from 1 to 7 doing some readings. Actually, I'm going in early because me and one of the other store witches is doing a spell on the store because, sometimes we got to cast some protection over the shit. Okay, and we gotta have the good vibes. So we're gonna go and make some noise and have some fun with a nice full moon spell tomorrow morning for Mythic Treasures. So yes, Valkyrie, Elizabeth, I'll put you down. I got you, girl. All right, and combo. Yeah, I'm so excited. All right, so yes, tomorrow's Mythic Treasures. Meanwhile, if you would like to get a priority reading, please do consider donating. This is how I pay my bills. I greatly appreciate it, and here are the choices that are available for you.
Are you ready to get a tarot reading, but find yourself bewildered by all the choices available on the screen? Let's make your decision easier. If love is on your mind, our love and relationship reading, priced at $20, can shine a light on your path, whether you're single, interested in someone, or already in a relationship. Curious about a deeper insight into your life? The Full Spirit Insight reading provides an in-depth look into a specific question or offers a comprehensive general reading to hear what the universe needs you to know for only $20. Explore the realms of your soul or your spiritual gifts and how to unlock them with the Akashic Records reading, or uncover your life's true purpose with the Life Purpose reading, which will help you discover what your soul's purpose is, what you are meant to do in service to your purpose in this lifetime, and keys to help you accomplish your purpose, each available for only $20. Navigate through your financial journey with clarity from our finances reading, or connect to nature and your animal guides and learn deep lessons about what their spirits have to tell you through the Animal Spirit reading. Also, $20 each. Get an ancestor reading for $20 to hear messages of strength and hope from your ancient ancestors, your recent ancestors, and your spiritual family ancestors to help you in your journey and know you are not alone. Dive deep into your psyche with the Subconscious Insight reading for $20. Discovering the messages your subconscious self is sending and their significance. In this reading, you will learn how your subconscious is working for or against you. What are the shadows driving your thinking patterns? And what is the linchpin to resolving the issue so that you can resolve your inner demons and get a good look into your shadow work. Reveal your hidden talents and divine gifts with the spiritual gifts reading, or listen closely to the messages from your spirit guides that they have been trying to tell you with the Spirit Guide Messages reading. Also, for $20, experience transformation and healing with a live Reiki and chakra cleansing session for $20. I do give a free Reiki session at the beginning of every live show, but this paid option is a Reiki session that's focused directly on your needs, balancing and cleansing your chakras, and bringing you healing and balance mentally, physically, and emotionally. Mediumship, which is talking to your dearly departed, is available for only $35. This allows for a connection with loved ones who have crossed over more than 30 days ago, bringing messages of love and closure. For direct messages from the divine, opt for the Channel Divine Message service for $30, offering profound insights and guidance from your guides, your higher self, the universe, or a specified god or goddess of your choice. If you are unsure if I can connect with your preferred source, please ask first. Tipping any amount is also honored with the ability to ask a question. You do not need to get a specialty reading. Tippers will get a reading that is in accordance to their donation, be able to ask a question, and anyone who sends money for a tip, a spell, or a specialty reading will get a free blessing in the Prosperity Bowl. Remember, a free reading requires no monetary exchange. Free readings are always available and are done during breaks in the priority readings as time allows. The free reading is a general one-card reading and does not include the ability to ask a question. You must donate if you wish to ask a question. To qualify for a free reading, like this video, follow or subscribe to this channel, share this live stream, and comment the word shared. I will confirm you have been added to the list, and your card will be read during this live show at some point, whether you are here or not. Curious about tonight's signature spell? Discover what magic we're weaving and have it cast for you on the show, and experience the magic with me as I cast for only $13. You should also ask about tonight's signature reading, also for $13, which will be a unique reading for the season, moon phase, or astrological correspondence. You could choose to get both for $21 total. Questions on which reading to choose or about tonight's signature spell or reading, feel free to ask. And if you're part of the Mystical Mentorship Circle, remember your free weekly 3-card reading is waiting. Just reach out. Remember, you can ask your question for a 3-card reading or get the signature spell for the night. Not part of the Mystical Mentorship Circle? Ask about how you can learn and grow in your spiritual path, as well as get a free weekly reading or spell on this show. Embark on this magical journey with me, uncovering the mysteries and insights that await. My family and I are deeply thankful for your ongoing support.
Oh, I'm just talking away and I forgot I fucking muted the thing because I'm an idiot. Why am I getting weird beeps? I got weird beeps. Okay, whatever. Anyway, you had a tower moment yesterday. Amber from England. Girl, Let's talk about whatever's going on with you after this Reiki, okay? But I really want you to focus in on this, all right? Melanie, you have to tell me which tower moment was about, girl. But we're going to get... Are you ready to Reiki? Yes, okay. I'm having fun. So let's focus in on our breathing. Breathing in and breathing out. Let's begin our Reiki healing journey together.
Welcome to this guided meditation and Reiki healing session. Reiki is a Japanese energy healing technique that channels life force energy to support balance, harmony, and well-being on all levels. It's a gentle yet transformative energy, flowing where it's needed most. As you listen to this meditation, I am sending Reiki to all who are joining, whether you're here live or listening to the replay. This energy is here to support you, helping release blocks and bring balance to each of your chakras. You're also welcome to share any Reiki requests, whether for yourself, loved ones, or friends. These intentions will receive Reiki energy throughout this meditation. Take a deep breath, open yourself to receive this healing, and let's begin. Bring your focus to your root chakra, located at the base of your spine. Envision a warm, glowing red light here, anchoring you deeply to the earth, like roots extending downward. This chakra represents your foundation, stability, and security. When blocked, it can feel like fear, instability, or insecurity. Imagine these feelings as heavy stones weighing down the base of your spine. As Reiki energy flows into this space, visualize the stones dissolving into the earth, leaving your energy lighter, stronger, and grounded. With each breath, draw strength from the earth, filling you with a deep sense of safety, security, and peace. Take this time to request Reiki for any challenges related to stability, security, or support for yourself or loved ones. Now, bring your awareness to the sacral chakra located just below your navel. Imagine a vibrant orange light swirling here, like the warmth of a rising sun. This chakra is the center of emotions, creativity, and joy. Blocks here may feel like suppressed emotions, guilt, or a disconnection from joy. Picture these blocks as murky waters clouding the orange light. As Reiki energy flows in, See the waters clearing, leaving the orange light bright and warm, radiating outward. Feel this energy restoring joy, creativity, and emotional ease, bringing a gentle excitement back into your life. If there are areas where you or others need healing in relationships, creativity, or emotional flow, please share your requests as Reiki is sent to all intentions. Now, move your focus to the solar plexus chakra, located at the base of your diaphragm. Visualize a bright yellow light here, like a golden sun, radiating strength and confidence. This chakra is the seat of personal power, self-esteem, and motivation. Blocks here often appear as self-doubt, fear of failure, or feeling powerless. Imagine these blocks as clouds covering your inner sun. As Reiki energy flows into this space, the clouds gently dissolve, allowing the sunlight to radiate freely. Feel your inner power and confidence awakening, filling you with motivation and clarity in your purpose. Feel free to request Reiki for any areas where you seek personal empowerment, courage, or motivation for yourself or others. Next, bring your attention to the heart chakra at the center of your chest. See a vibrant green light glowing here, like a lush garden blossoming in warmth and compassion. This chakra is the center of love, empathy, and forgiveness. Blocks here can come from past hurts, grief, or a fear of vulnerability. Visualize these blocks as thorns or vines around the heart. As Reiki flows in, see these thorns dissolve. And the green light expanding freely, filling you with love, compassion, and forgiveness. Feel a sense of peace and harmony settling into all areas of your life. If you or others have any requests for emotional healing, love, or forgiveness, share them now as Reiki continues to flow. Now, shift your focus to the throat chakra, located at the base of your throat. Picture a soothing blue light here, clear and expansive like an open sky. This chakra governs communication, truth, and self-expression. Blocks here may manifest as a fear of speaking up, feeling unheard, or being unable to express your true self. Imagine these blocks as tight knots in the throat. As Reiki flows, each knot begins to untie, freeing your voice and bringing ease to your words. Feel a gentle confidence rising within, helping you to express your truth with love and clarity. You're welcome to share any Reiki requests related to communication, clarity, or expression for yourself or others. Now bring your focus to the third eye chakra, located between your eyebrows. Imagine an indigo light, clear and deep as the night sky, radiating from this center. This chakra is the seat of intuition, inner vision, and wisdom. Blocks here can manifest as mental fog, confusion, or fear of inner knowing. Picture these blocks as a thick mist clouding your vision. As Reiki flows in, the mist lifts, leaving the indigo light sharp and vibrant. Feel your intuition awakening, your mind clearing, and a calm wisdom guiding you forward. This is a time to request Reiki for insight, intuition, or mental clarity for yourself or others as Reiki continues to flow. Now, bring your awareness to the crown chakra at the top of your head. See a brilliant violet or pure white light here, symbolizing your connection to the divine, higher consciousness, and spiritual awareness. Blocks in this chakra may feel like disconnection, lack of purpose, or spiritual doubt. Imagine these blocks as a cloudy veil hovering above your head. As Reiki energy flows, the veil lifts, allowing the light to expand infinitely, connecting you to the universe and filling you with a sense of purpose, peace, and unity. Feel free to share any final Reiki requests for spiritual alignment, clarity, or connection for yourself or others. I am sending Reiki for all. As we conclude, take a deep breath and feel the Reiki energy balanced and harmonized in each chakra, bringing renewed health, strength, and clarity to your body, mind, and spirit. Reflect on the healing you've received and the intentions you've shared, knowing they are held in a field of love and light. Now, as we close, bring your hands together at your heart in a gesture of gratitude. Imagine a warm light in your heart center, radiating outward to the world around you.
I said, oops, I didn't mean to shut the Reiki off. I meant to switch it over to the scene and keep the Reiki going. Is everybody okay with it? Or do you guys need some more Reiki before we go on? Because I am going to do a meditation in a minute, which might help too. But where are my neurodivergent peeps? Where are my neurodivergent peeps? Who all is in here is neurodivergent? Because especially anybody who has autism, I need to share a personal victory moment with you guys. Okay. So, hi, Diana. So many of you guys, if any of you guys are autistic or know what autism is like, no, stay on, Amber. Stay on. It's okay that you're not in a good place mentally. Being here can help you be in a better place mentally, okay? Yeah, we're going to do the meditation. I just got to open it up. But I need all my neurodivergent peeps to celebrate a victory moment with me. So, as many of you guys know, I've been going to the gym. I started a gym membership. I've been working out. I've been doing more and more stuff. Well, with my gym membership came this appointment opportunity with a personal trainer there to have one free personal training session where I can just pick their brain over my fitness goals and stuff like that, and ask any questions about the equipment, yada, yada, yada. Okay. So this, I originally had scheduled it for last week, and then Wolf reminded me, hey, we got a lot of shit going on, and of course, I had my friend Elizabeth, who was here last week, and many of you guys know, say hi, Elizabeth. She was here with me last week, and I wanted to spend time with her, so I canceled that appointment like 4 days in advance, like the day after we originally made the appointment, and said, can we do next Friday, which would be today, at 3 p.m.? And he replied, yes, we can do that. So I had the appointment set. I had myself geared. I actually stayed up late last night to finish doing my signature spell and reading set up and get all of that working and going and set up and ready for it, right? So basically, I had rearranged my schedule and rearranged everything I was doing around this appointment today. All right. I leave in enough time to get there and to get there 10 minutes early. Now, autistics and scheduling. And then I had this all planned out, and I have my, okay, I'm going to go 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock. I'm going to do my appointment with Dude. 4:30, I do yoga, 4:30 to 5:30. And then after yoga, I go and do my sauna detox and then my Yas Queen shower. Then I'll go over to Mythic Treasures, set up my table, pick up Will, come home, do my life, have it all done because I stayed up late last night, right? Well, I got there today. As I am walking up, I get this text of, I'm running late. It's going to maybe be 3:30, 3:45 before I can get to you. I didn't even see the text when I first walked up. I thought it was an automated text that was like, hey, if you're running late, you can schedule it later. I was thinking, oh, that's cool. But I didn't really read the text. I just glanced at it, went in because I needed to get checked in, go put on my gym shorts, and then get to my appointment, right? So I'm in that mode. I get checked in. I am in space for my appointment a few minutes before 3 o'clock with my gym shorts on and everything. And I'm like, I have an appointment. Chris, who's the manager over there, is like, did you not get the text? And I'm like, the text? Let me pull up my phone. Oh, it's saying he was running late and might be able to. I did not have a meltdown. I actually told him, I'm like, look, Chris, you need to understand that what you just did to me and what you guys have just done to me has extraordinarily dysregulated me. I have explained to you guys that I am an ADHD adult. I'm autistic. Scheduling is very important to me. Okay. And it's extraordinarily unprofessional when I'm standing here ready and I explained to him my entire schedule, right? Hero, to ask a question, you need to donate, but you can like, subscribe, and share to get a free card. But And I sat there. I was dysregulated. I did not have a meltdown. I stayed very calm and I explained, hey, I feel like this is unprofessional. Chris, I got to give props to Chris. Stayed there, standing there, did not try to touch or comfort or anything, didn't offer excuses. And he's like, look, I'm pretty sure that he didn't plan it himself, whatever. You know, he's normally very professional. If you want to wait, you can wait. If you don't, we can reschedule to another day. And I'm like, you know what? After this, I don't like the guy. I am turned off to him. I'm pretty sure I hate him now. And Chris is looking at me and I'm like, this is pretty much how autism works, you know, is that once you have burned us on something like this, we're not okay with you. And it's going to take time for you to show that you're reliable before we will trust you again, you know, on a timing kind of thing. And I explained my entire schedule to Chris. Chris is like, well, would you like to sit down for a second? I'm like, yes, I need to sit down. So I sat down, I rocked a little bit, I self-soothed, and I'm like, okay, I'm not going to throw a meltdown. Just understand I'm not happy. This could put somebody who was higher support needs autistic into an absolute spiral and is threatening to put me in a spiral. So is there somebody else I could have this appointment with at maybe the other location that I like to go to? Chris is like, you know what? Yes, I will send them the information. I'm like, great. I am just going to go and solo work out and not break down. I'm going to regulate and then I'm going to solo work out. I don't want anything to do with this guy now. Chris is like, yeah, no problem. I'm like, thank you. He was really good. He's like, yeah, I'm sure he doesn't really understand. I will explain it to him that this is not an okay thing to do. He's like, did you already explain the autism thing to him? And I'm like, yeah, I did when I made the appointment. We were on the phone and I explained exactly what I was looking for, what my expectations were, and that I didn't want to be sold because I'm not going to buy a personal trainer package, period. I wanted some clarification on some of my mobility exercises and how some of these, and maybe make a workout plan for myself that I can self-guide and self-follow, because as an autistic, I need the autonomy, right? Autonomy is so important. So he's like, okay, I will send your information to the other gym and get somebody there to contact you and set up an appointment. Great. Thank you. So I self-regulate. I go and I do some breathing and I do my stretching and I kind of self-soothe and self-regulated through that process. So then I start getting on the weight machines because I have the weakest biceps on the face of the planet. And so I'm doing some of my biceps and all of a sudden dude walks up and says, hi. And I looked at him very calmly. I looked up from what I was doing. I'm like, hi, I don't want to talk to you. And he's like, okay, thank you. And he walked away and he left me alone. So because he did that, I'm willing to work through a forgiveness with him. But I explained to Chris as I left that, hey, I forgive him, but don't have him approach me until I approach him. Okay, I'm letting it go. I forgive him. I recognize it's not entirely his fault. But I did not melt down. I did not walk away. I did not give up on my workout. I stayed. I did my self-guided workout, then went to yoga and enjoyed a really wonderful yoga session. I'm going to have Liz, who's the yoga teacher, I already talked to her today, about coming on the radio station to talk about the principles of yoga. Good evening, Jennifer. How are you? But I have to share that is a huge victory. And all of my neurospices in the house understand what a huge victory that was, that I did not let it derail me. And I kept with my plan. And because I kept with my plan, here's what happened. Okay. I did my solo workout. I had an amazing yoga session. Okay. And she did extra Reiki at the end of the yoga for everybody. So I got me some Reiki. Then I went and did my sauna, my Yas Queen kind of thing. Finished up a little bit early, got over to Mythic Treasures earlier than I was expecting, but I was okay and regulated and fine. And because I got there earlier, next thing you know, I'm walking the door and I'm starting to set up my table, and two readings in less than an hour, 45-minute period. 2 people sat down at my table to read, even when I didn't have a table set up and all I had was my little mini tarot deck, which is about yay big, with me. But it turned out a victory. I could have had a meltdown and gone home. And if I didn't do that, if I'd done that, and just blown everything else off, I wouldn't have had that really awesome energy, and I wouldn't have the awesome energy I have right now. So yeah, fucking awesome. Hi, Jeremy. Welcome, welcome. You have a headache and an earache. I'm sorry. Well, hey guys, we are doing some really cool shit tonight because it is the night of the full moon. Tomorrow morning is the full moon. Tomorrow is the actual full moon, but tonight is the first day of the full moon energy. So we're treating it like a full moon tonight. So this is our signature spell tonight, and it's fucking powerful. I will be doing this spell, and yes, mentorship spell requests are available on this. I will be doing this for the entire waning phase, and y'all can thank Jarek for that, because I was sharing, Jarek was up with me last night at midnight when I was really formulating this out, and he was like, no, this needs to be through the entire waning phase, and I'm like, you know what? It's powerful enough. I agree. So here is a little bit about the signature spell and reading for tonight.
There's a weight that some of us carry. One that doesn't begin with us, but lives in our blood, our bones, our hearts that beat with stories we didn't write. Under the pink full moon in Libra, and through the waning of the pink moon, I'm casting Spiral of Healing. A ritual to unbind generational pain, to lift the weight of ancestral wounds, and return peace to the soul that's been holding it all. This sacred spell calls on the ancestors through the rose quartz skull, activates release with the healer coil crystal, and restores wholeness with the rose quartz sphere. And with it, I've crafted a companion reading, Within Me, the Line is Healed. A 3-card spread to uncover what you carry, how you're meant to heal it, and what becomes possible when you do. The spell and reading are each $13 or $21 for both. Join me, Live for Dancing with Witches, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern. Free 1-card pulls, Reiki blessings, and spell casting on every live, and even free reading giveaways, all woven with love and magic, just for you.
Yes, a breakdown. Well, it's not necessarily a breakdown. It's a meltdown, Debbie. And it doesn't so much hurt your soul, it leaves you dysregulated. But the fact that I was able to self-regulate and get myself back on track is a huge victory. And anybody who is neurospicy understands the level of victory for that. It takes some time, and that I was able to do that was really fucking cool. So, yes, I have a special announcement tonight. Okay, I have a very special announcement tonight, and I am just so excited to share this with you, truly, because it is, oh my God, a labor of love I have been doing on this, truly. Oh, Adele, thank you for sharing. Let me put you on the free list. Yes, you need to use your mentorship. You got it. Diana, did you share yet? So let me see. I didn't see people I've got on the sharing list and have been entered into the drawing for tonight is Chris, Michael, Natty, Debbie, Anna, Faye, Elizabeth, Melanie, Moon, and Adele. So, and now Diana. Okay. Your birthday's the 15th, Rochelle. That's awesome. So yes, if you want to share, I'll like, subscribe, and share. That puts you on the free list to get a free 1 card, which will be read whether you're here or not. And I'll also put you in for a drawing to get a free 3-card question reading where you can ask a question for free. And at random points throughout the evening, you must be present to win on that. Okay. So, this is my special announcement.
You've spent your life hiding parts of yourself, the anger, the grief, the fear, the shame, told they were too messy, too much, too wrong to bring into the light. But those shadows, they're not your weakness, they're the map to your healing. Welcome to a space where the truth of who you are is not only allowed, it's honored. This is Sacred Shadow Healing, a witch-led circle for those ready to do the real work. The uncomfortable, honest, powerful work of facing what's been buried and learning how to hold it with love. Inside the group, you'll find structure and support, guided shadow work prompts, detailed guides to help you integrate your shadow, live sessions, private Zoom gatherings, a community that doesn't flinch when you speak your truth. Here, you are not broken. Here, we don't bypass pain. We walk through it together. We learn to listen to our shadows, and we begin to heal from the roots up. It's $20 a month to join, and it might just change your life. Your healing begins in the shadows. We're here when you're ready.
So yes, the new group, Sacred Shadow Healing, is up, live, and ready. You can go to ladyshiya.com to get set up on the monthly subscription. It is $20 a month. There is no extra add-ons. It is $20 a month for the Sacred Shadow Healing group. Period, point, paragraph. The regular mentorship group is going to be shifting into witchcraft, and spiritual development only, and all the shadow work stuff is coming over to the Sacred Shadow Healing group. I'm not removing what's already there yet, but I will eventually as everything's rescheduled. Artemis, I've got you down for the combo tonight. I think. No, I don't. Okay. Yes. Okay. So you want to use your mentorship. We used your combo the other night. That's right. All right. Yes, this spell is available on mentorship as well. Okay. So the spell that I'm doing for tonight, but Sacred Shadow Healing, let me tell you, this group, wow. Okay. I have been writing for months and preparing this for months, and it's coming together, and I'm so proud. It is a true labor of love and will be an ongoing labor of love, and I feel like it's going to change lives. I really feel like it's going to change lives. So yeah, I'm excited about it. So let me read all right. So let me open up. Where did my thingy go? Here it is. Let me open up my PDF that I made. Downloads earlier. And where is I did last night. Here we go. So I named this Softening the Lineage because everything that we're doing right now, tonight, and for this circle for the full moon is going to be all about ancestral healing. And that's what our spell is tonight with our pink moon. Okay. So I am going to put a lovely little video up on the screen to meditate with. Okay. And we are going to sit here and go into a nice quiet space. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Hold it. And exhale through your mouth. Do it again. Breathing in white light, pure good energy. Hold that within. Feel it filling your lungs and you're oxygenating your blood. And then breathe out through your mouth. Seeing black smoke coming out through your mouth and falling to the ground, releasing all the negative. Breathe in the good shit. Breathe out the bad shit. Allow your body to settle, letting gravity hold you. There's nothing to fix in this moment. Only breathe. Only presence. Only the soft pull of the moon above you. Now, imagine yourself sitting beneath the full pink moon. Its glow is gentle, like silk stretched across the sky. It doesn't ask anything of you. It just is. And you,
just as you are. You are enough in the light of the pink full moon. Now, slowly, gently, feel a pulse coming from behind you. A quiet rhythm, like a heartbeat far away. This is the heartbeat of your ancestors. This is their breath. Not loud, not intrusive, just there. You don't need to name them. You don't need to know their stories. Only that your ancestors are watching. And in this moment, they are offering peace. You may hear the whisper of your ancestors on the wind. Yes, child, let it be different for you. Let your ancestors' love wrap around your shoulders like a shawl. Let it be soft. Let it be safe. You are not alone. Now, bring your awareness to the center of your chest. See a warm light there, maybe a soft pink or pure white. With every breath in, this light grows. It is your own, born from within. This light does not have to prove anything. It's not here to fix the past. It is here just for you to hold it. Breathe. As the light expands, imagine it gently unraveling threads. Old patterns, heavy stories, emotions that never had a place to go. They unravel and just dissolve into the air. Not because they're wrong, but because it's time. Stay here for a few quiet breaths. Allow the soft light of yours to pulse and to flow. Let the light fill your belly, your heart, your throat. Let it fill the space behind your eyes until you are nothing but breath and light and love. Now, imagine your ancestors again, but this time they are smiling, not because everything is perfect, but because something is shifted. They see you, they honor you, and they are finally at peace. And you are free. Take one last deep breath in. Hold it and release. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Roll your shoulders. Roll your neck. Slowly bring your awareness back to the present, to the here and now, bringing with it that sense of peace and light and freedom.
How did that feel? I feel so good from that. I felt so good writing it last night too. I was like, yes. I could feel when I was writing it, I could feel the ancestors helping me, showing me the way. It was so fucking beautiful. How was this for you? How was this meditation for you guys tonight? I love when the work that I do makes a difference for y'all. That is my heart's joy. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.
To ask a question, please donate using the pinned comment. You can donate any amount to ask a question or get a specialty reading or the signature reading of the night. The free reading is a general reading only. You can donate any amount to ask a question for a small reading or donate for a specialty reading as indicated on your screen to the right. If you want to be on the free list, like, share this video, and subscribe to this page. Comment shared to be added to the list. Tippers are skippers, and they bypass the free list, receive a prosperity blessing, and get priority. Once you are on the free list, I will say your name to confirm you are added to the list, and your free general one-card reading will be read during breaks in the priority readings and will be read for you whether you are here or not. Thank you from my family to yours for your ongoing support.
All right, so the free list as it stands is Chris, Michael, Natty, Debbie, Anna, Faye, Elizabeth, Melanie, Moondizzle, Adele, Diana, Artemis, and Rochelle. If you didn't hear your name, say the word shared. The priority list is Jessica Wynnum, Eileen, Alana, Brenda, Jess, Granados, Elizabeth Brown, Anna Jeter, Diana for mentorship, and Artemis for mentorship. So, yes, we are going to begin. Good night, Faye. I love you. So, yes, Alana, you're up first. Did you want the combo, or I will give you the combo, or whatever you want on the specialty list tonight? And thank you for your patience Wednesday when I wasn't feeling so hot. I was able to actually eat Thursday yesterday and didn't have a horrible reaction from it. I just had food like moments before getting on the live, and I'm still kind of munching on the shrimp toast I have from leftover yesterday. So I'm kind of still eating, but the tummy's not upset. So I'm glad. Part of why I sat in the dry sauna for quite a while today was because, sweating out the toxins and shit, right? Aw, I love you too, Valkyrie. Yeah, Ardith learned that it's okay to reach out when she needs to. And hopefully, maybe, Ardith, you can come over to the fair tomorrow if you're able to, because the Mythic Market is tomorrow. So, Alana, you're first. What did you want for your reading or combo, my dear? And if you're looking at the combo, you guys, this is tonight's combo.
There's a weight that some of us carry, one that doesn't begin with us, but lives in our blood, our bones, our hearts that beat with stories we didn't write. Under the pink full moon in Libra, and through the waning of the pink moon, I'm casting Spiral of Healing. A ritual to unbind generational pain, to lift the weight of ancestral wounds, and return peace to the soul that's been holding it all. This sacred spell calls on the ancestors through the rose quartz skull, activates release with the healer coil crystal, and restores wholeness with the rose quartz sphere. And with it, I've crafted a companion reading, Within Me, the Line is Healed. A 3-card spread to uncover what you carry, how you're meant to heal it, and what becomes possible when you do. The spell and reading are each $13 or $21 for both. Join me, Life for Dancing with Witches, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern. Free 1-card pulls, Reiki blessings, and spellcasting on every live, and even free reading giveaways, all woven with love and magic, just for you.
All right, so Alana, have you made your choice? Meanwhile, I need to know if Eileen, Brenda, Jessica are here. Elizabeth, you wanted the combo, so while we're waiting for Alana to decide what she would like her reading on, are you ready for your spell? And if you are ready for your spell, Elizabeth, what I would like for you to let me know is that you are ready to cure ancestral wounds in whatever way you want to say it. I'm ready to cure the wounds of my ancestors. I'm ready to cure ancestral wounds. I'm ready to heal ancestral wounds. Whatever. Just tell me you're ready to heal ancestral wounds in some way, shape, form, or fashion. You guys are the best. I love y'all so much. I'm even wearing my Rhodochrosite crown tonight because we have that extra emotional protection and healing energy and to honor the pink full moon. I'll probably wear it tomorrow as well for the Mythic Market. All right, is my text not working? Can somebody send me a message of some kind? Because I'm not seeing any messages coming through after Valkyries. And I'm like hollering for a bunch of people. I'll make dumbass faces for a minute. There it is. Okay, Debbie, it is working. Thank you, my dear. Oh, you're so sweet. I love you. All right. Elizabeth, are you here? Valkyrie's howling at the moon. Ooh, yeah. It is the pink moon. Let's howl. Hey, I watch my eyes. Look, I can do this. Does that look weird or what? Hi, Michael. Okay. Elizabeth Brown, are you here? Annalise, how about you? Alana, Elizabeth Brown, Annalise. Anybody here? You guys give me money and then don't answer. I mean, I'm happy that you give me money. Thank you very much, my family. And there she is. All right, Elizabeth Brown, ready for your combo? I need you to tell me that you are ready for ancestral healing. Yeah, that's why I have dyslexia. My eyes don't work out together. All right. Yes. There's Alana. Okay, so we're going to do Elizabeth Brown, then Alana, because she finally answered me. So, Elizabeth Brown, Alana, you need to decide what you want for your reading, whether you want the combo or whether you want something on the side while we do Elizabeth's spell. So, by the way, isn't that a cool graphic? Yeah, for the altar. I'm going to leave that as my background for the season. Elizabeth, it said I see where it says I'm here. I got your I'm here message. Oops, wrong thing. Yeah, I worked hard on that. It was fun. All right, so Elizabeth, I see that you're here. I need you to tell me that you are ready to heal ancestral wounds. No, you did not miss your turn. I'm calling you. So let me know you're ready to heal ancestral wounds. You'll do the combo? I swooped you in with the meditation. Did it knock you out for a minute, Alana? All right, so we'll do the combo for you after we do Elizabeth's combo, because this is powerful shit we're working on tonight. So Elizabeth, let me know that you have there you go. There she is. All right. I call upon the God and Goddess. I call upon the Lord and Lady. I call upon the Spirit of the universe, the Spirit of all, to assist me in casting the spiral of healing pink moon ritual for my dear friend and sister, Elizabeth Brown. My hand rests firm on crystal bone. I call the ones who wept alone. Ancestors cry through blood and time. Bring healing now and break the line. The coil is lit with sacred flame, and through this one, Elizabeth, we shift the name. You are the vessel, brave and true. With Spirit's aid, you'll see it through. The sphere now hums with light and grace, wholeness returning to this space. You learn to love what you contain and hold yourself through joy and pain. With free will to all and harm to none, as we will, it is now done. So mote it be. Ooh. Oh my God. Oh. That is way more powerful than even I thought it was going to be. Are you weepy right now, Elizabeth? Because I'm kind of feeling it. I am definitely feeling that heaviness. Wow. All right, let's do your reading here. We're just going to move these to the side for the moment and put your cards here. Yeah, you can tell, look at my eyes, you know, I'm trying not to cry. Guys, I'm going to have to I need to dab the corner of my eyes so I don't ruin my makeup. How many of the rest of you guys felt that? I know it was for Elizabeth and not for the rest of y'all, but I mean, you have to be not paying attention and a whole bunch of things to not feel. Oh my God. Whew. Okay. So what is the wound that is carried through your line? This card reveals the emotional or energetic wound that has echoed through your lineage. It's asking to be healed through you right now, Elizabeth. And we have here the Nine of Pentacles, which is the kind of self-reliance. The Nine of Pentacles is the if you build it, they will come card. And what I'm feeling from this is that kind of like, you know what? I got this. I can do it all myself. This is a hyper independence, that feeling like you can't rely on anybody else. That you try and you set things up and nobody comes kind of thing. Or that you just have to do everything. And that is a wound. Now, let me know, Elizabeth, have you experienced that feeling in your life? Because if so, that is the generational ancestral wound that has come down, which is that hyper independence to take care of everything your damn self. All right. The healer's role. This card shows you, Elizabeth, how you're being called to transmute or alchemize the pain. It may reflect your strengths, sacred purpose, or what support you have from your spirit and your ancestors. And we have really couldn't it be more perfect card? The Strength card. Okay. You are just going to have to brute force this. You have that inner ability to step up and make things happen, which basically means to brute force, to transmute this, you're going to have to find that inner strength, and it's going to take strength to come out and say, I need help. Okay. Ardith can tell you. She did that earlier this week. She did that on Sunday, actually. Remember, Elizabeth? Well, yeah, you were leaving when I was talking to Ardith on the phone. Okay. Is that she was really scared to reach out to me. And then when she reached out, I was there for her and we worked it through and she's feeling better now. Okay. It takes a lot of strength to say, I need help. Okay. The hardest things that we can say in life is saying, I love you to myself. I need help to somebody else. And Worcestershire sauce. Those are the 3 hardest things to say in life. I love you, me. I need help. And Worcestershire sauce. If you can learn to say those 3 things, you're good. Yes, and that is actually literally how it's supposed to be pronounced. I researched it and practiced it and practiced it and practiced it until I could say Worcestershire sauce. My sister says it's watch your sister sauce. But she watches me anyway, so yeah. Card number 3 is your path to wholeness. And this card represents the integration of self-love, peace, or understanding that becomes possible when the healing spiral is complete. Okay. Interestingly enough, we have the 7 of Swords here. And the path to wholeness, the integration is going to be actually having those boundaries from energy thieves and energy vampires. Okay. The 7 of Swords represents those energy thieves and energy vampires. And when looking at this for the position of the card that it's in, it's saying that once you get to the point to where you can ask for help and ask for input of others, that will help guard you against these energy thieves and energy vampires so that you don't have to constantly be like watching your back to see who's going to stab it next. Don't stab my back. Don't stab my back. Because when you can ask, I need help, then you know what? You've got a second pair of eyes watching your back. And then we're a couple of bitches back to back and saying, bring it. Okay, we're going to be warrior pose. Boop, boop. Bring it. Okay? So learn to ask for help. This is an ancestral wound. So this is your job to learn to step up and ask for help. You know, and it's not like your kids are not seeing that as well. You know what I'm saying? So I hope that helps and blesses you. Let's do your money spell here. And I've got mica all over my desk, but here we go. Money, money unto thee, abundant wealth, 3 times 3, with free will to all and harm to none. As we will, it is now done. So mote it be. Now we douse the candle flame until we cast the spell again. Strong, right? Holy shit. All right, so up next is Alana. Alana, you wanted the combo tonight too, my darling? So let me know that you are ready to heal your ancestral wounds, okay? When we're talking about healing ancestral wounds, we're not going back and patching up the past. We don't have a ability to hop in a time machine and fix it all. What we're doing is we're saying the buck stops here. Just like the name of the spell or the tarot reading is called, Within Me, the Line is Healed. Okay? So when you heal yourself, that healing energy remunerates back through your line and it remunerates forward through your line. So even if you have already passed some of these ancestral wounds on to your children, healing it now at any point provides the example and the magical ripple effect going out to your kids, and it makes it easier for them to face within themselves. Even if they are not able to fully heal it, it provides healing and puts your family line, your DNA line, going forward into the path of healing. So there's nothing that, you're like, oh, it's too late. No, it's not too late. It's never too late to heal. It's never too late to heal. Okay? So, Alana, you are ready to heal your ancestral wounds. I'm so glad. This is such a powerful spell, y'all. Whew. All right. I call upon the God and Goddess. I call upon the Lord and Lady. I call upon the Spirit of the universe, the Spirit of all, to assist me in the spiral of healing, pink moon ritual for my friend and sister, Alana Talia Lee. My hand rests firm on crystal bone. I call the ones who wept alone. Ancestors cry through blood and time. Bring healing now and break the line. The coil is lit with sacred flame, and through this one we shift the name. You, Alana, are the vessel, brave and true. With Spirit's aid, you'll see it through. The sphere now hums with light and grace, wholeness returning to this space. You learn to love what you contain and hold yourself through joy and pain. With free will to all and harm to none, as we will, it is now done. So mote it be. Whew. Oh, wow. Wow. This is going to be an emotional time, y'all. Because I am feeling, you forget, I'm a medium. I'm calling your fucking ancestors when I'm doing this spell. And I'm feeling what it's doing for them as well as what it's doing for you. And I'm feeling the ripple effect going forward. And it's just like, wow. Ooh. Alana, you okay? Ooh. I need a drink. Dang, 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 dang. Ding, 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 ding. All right. So, what is the ancestral wound that's carried through your line? This card reveals the emotional or energetic wound that's echoed through your lineage. What's asking to be healed through you right now. And here I have the Wheel of Fortune. But what I also am really drawn to in this card is the blindfold and the third eye. Okay? I don't know how well you can see this. I'm going to hold it up here. I want you to see that part, and then you see the tentacles that are coming out and kind of thing. And what this is meant to in this particular card is to signify the closing of a book and the unknown. I feel like, though, that this specific wound that you have, Alana, is the shutting down or the denial of the spiritual gifts that come with your DNA. Okay, so the wound that's carried through the line is the not trusting your intuition, not trusting your spiritual gifts, constantly being shut down, shutting down what your third eye is supposed to be seeing. And yeah, you can't completely shut it down because you can see that it's there and it's drawn on the forehead. But she's also being held blind, like, you know what? No, you can't, you know, it's just, it feels like, to me, in your ancestors, and like I said, I'm calling your ancestors with the spell, and they are saying that you've had gifts running through your family for long time. And it just like, it came to the point probably around the time of monotheism, really took over the world, Christianity and stuff like that, to where your gifts, you know, your family line's gifts got shut down. So you're being called to heal that. All right. So what is your role in healing this? All right. What is your role in healing this? You're being called to transmute or alchemize the pain. And here we have the 9 of Wands. This is heavy. This is very heavy. You need to grieve. Okay. And what keeps coming to me is, we are the flow. We are the ebb. We are the witches back from the dead. We are the flow, we are the ebb. We are the weavers, we are the web. Okay? And it's just like, no, I would not be surprised, Alana, if you look back and saw a heavy amount of persecution. You're the daughters of some of those that survived the burnings, that survived the persecution, for the healers, the wise women, the shamans of your line, the alchemists of your line. You're being called to grieve that loss and distrust of self and just constantly being shut down and shit. You're being called to grieve that. And that's how you transmute it. You literally need to cry this out. You need to cry it out. Okay, grieving this wound. They need somebody to literally go through that sackcloth and ashes grieving process for them. That I know you were persecuted. I know you were harmed, and I will carry your lineage forward. I will carry your gift forward. I will accept the gifts of my ancestors that were murdered, that were burned, that were persecuted, that were harmed. That's what I feel for you, Alana. Woo! Dang, this is heavy. Dang, this is heavy. Woo! Woo! God. Your path to wholeness. All right. Here we have the 5 of Swords. Okay. Now, the 5 of Swords is a very interesting card because it's about a fair victory. It's about claiming the victory, but knowing the cost that victory cost. So your path to wholeness is to claim, I have fucking won this. I grieve the cost of my ancestors, and in their name, I claim my power. Okay, that's your path to wholeness. Keeping that heaviness and honoring of them and what they went through and the shit and the beating and the everything and all that sort of thing. You got it, Diana. This is a healing. This is a healing and an honoring. And when you do this, Alana, your third eye is going to go bleep. Download time. Whoop, 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 whoop. Light codes, light languages, light hands, light. Okay? You're going to get to the absolutely top tier and start opening your gifts because your ancestors are like, yes. Whew. Strong. That's strong. This is definitely impactful. All right, so here you go, Alana. Money unto thee, abundant wealth 3 times 3, the free will to all and harm to none. As we will, it is now done. So mote it be. I already put them back in the deck, sweetheart. You'll have to go back and rewatch the video. Sorry. Ooh, heavy. All right. Eileen, Brenda, Jessica, any of you guys here? Meanwhile, Annalise, you're up next, my darling. Happy full moon, Mary. Excuse me. Ooh. Welcome back, Michael. Not yet, Diana. I haven't done any of the freebies yet. We've been getting heavy into that, which I should start doing a few of the freebies. So, let's do a few freebies first. First of all, everybody who I have on the free list is Chris, Michael, Natty, Debbie, Anna, Faye, Elizabeth, Melanie, Moon, Adele, Diana, Artemis, and Rochelle. If you did not hear your name, then like, subscribe, and share. Say the word shared, and I'll put you on the free list. Okay? So Chris, let's see what your freebie is for tonight. I have for you, Chris, the Page of Wands, and it says it is never too late to be what you might have become. Okay? Like I said, there's never a late time to heal. There's never a late time to grow. There's never a late time to pick up something new. All right? Learn something new. Have some fun. You're front now, not back. Because you think you want to see your face instead. I don't know. Do you have a nice badonkadonk? Because if you have a nice badonkadonk, then I'll happily watch you walk away. And then you can turn around and I'll watch you coming. Sorry. Was that heavily flirtatious? It was meant fun. All right. So that is for you, Chris Cole. All right. It is never too late, Page of Wands, to be what you might have become. So it's never a bad time to pick up and do. Michael, for you, Michael, what do we have here for you? We have the Hierophant. And it says, rules are not necessarily sacred. Principles are. You know, as an autistic individual, I am very big on trying to follow the rules, understanding the rules, and know the rules. But here's what I have learned. And I learned this through years of kind of going back and forth. Somebody would say, don't do this. I would apply it specifically towards that one thing. And then I would do something and they would say, well, we talked to you a while about not doing that. And I said, yeah, you said not to do that in that way. I did that in this way, not that way. No, don't do this in any way. So I learned, Valkyrie, no, I didn't get you on the free list. Did you share? But I learned, hey, when somebody says, don't do it this way, do it, this is breaking a rule. I have learned to ask them what the concept behind the rule is. Because if I understand the concept behind the rule, rather than going to the letter of the law, I go with the spirit of the law. Okay? So that's what this Hierophant here is about. Rules are not necessarily sacred. Principles are. Somebody tries to write out a rule for the principle that they're trying to enforce or accomplish or whatever. So for you, Michael, this is more about focusing on the concepts behind what you're needing to do rather than the letter of the law. Make sense? Jarek, how are you? Oh my God, this spell has been super powerful, buddy. So Diana says, I had to regulate Kraken. That's her son. My story on regulating after being dysregulated makes so much sense. Kraken got very dysregulated by not going straight home after school. He went straight to his barber and got an awesome haircut. Behaved well throughout, but when I got home, Kraken tore through most of his clothes. He needed to regulate. Yeah. So you need to get him, you need to, find something that he will be able to tear that is not his shirts, He probably seen the Hulk thing a few times, and that's what he's trying to do, because that feels like a great moment kind of thing. Yeah. But yeah, it's a regulation thing because it's a change in schedule. And if you can talk about it and visualize it with him beforehand, like the day before and say, okay, is there anything that makes you feel uncomfortable about this? No, whatever. Kind of work on communicating with them beforehand and visualize. Okay, so let's talk about what the walk or what the going from school to the barber is going to be like. Do we need to go home first and then go to the barber so that you can stay with a point of your routine, And yes, Jarek, you certainly may. All right. I know you're a little bit late, but, and I normally don't accept mentorships after the first hour, but I am putting you on it because Jarek was present for me writing this. He was the very first one to actually see it and tell me, yeah, it needs to not be just a tonight thing. So, yeah. That's wonderful, Diana. That's wonderful. So, yeah, if you need any help with regulation techniques and stuff like that, I can give you at least what works for me. Every autistic is different. So even if with the things that I give you, you might have to modify them for Kraken, By the way, and now we douse the candle flame until we cast the spell again. There we go. All right. Let's see. Annalise, are you ready to heal your ancestral wounds, my dear? Let me know when you're ready to heal your ancestral wounds. Meanwhile, I will go through a couple more of these cards. Nettie, for you, what do we have? We have the Ace of Swords, and it says, I am not afraid of storms, for I am learning to sail my ship. Oh my God, this is so perfect for you, Natty, because you've been learning new things, new techniques, new approaches to things, etc., etc. Okay? And this Ace of Swords is about the mind. Remember, you got the smarts, you got the brains. You do not need to be afraid of the storms because you are learning to sail your ship. Fucking awesome. My God, what a powerful goddamn night this is. Truly. All right, so we have Annalise, who is ready to end the cycle of trauma in her ancestral line. So let's set the spell. I call upon the God and Goddess. I call upon the Lord and Lady. I call upon the Spirit of the universe, the Spirit of all, to assist me in casting this spiral of healing pink moon ritual for my friend and sister, Annalise. My hand rests firm on crystal bone. I call the ones who wept alone. Ancestors cry through blood and time. Bring healing now and break the line. The coil is lit with sacred flame, and through this one, Annalise, we shift the name. You are the vessel, brave and true. With Spirit's aid, you'll see it through. The sphere now hums with light and grace, wholeness returning to the space. You learn to love what you contain and hold yourself through joy and pain. With free will to all and harm to none, as we will, it is now done. So mote it be. Ooh, that hit me in the head. I felt that in my temples. That I feel that here. It's like throbby, 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 throbby. Ground that. Oh. Yeah, it is amazeballs, Tarek. It's more powerful than I was even thinking last night because I did not cast it last night. I waited until tonight. Elizabeth got the first casting on it and is like, not lying. Wow. All right. So let's do your reading. This is a strong one. How'd that feel to you, Annalise? Okay. All right. So what is... This is the Within Me, the Line is Healed tarot spread. Yeah, pressure. Maybe. I didn't even think about that, Annalise. Because I was feeling it here and here on both sides. Not directly behind my eyes, but slightly up. Not exactly on the temples right here, but up and above, right in here. Almost like there was a vice here for a second, and then it went. And so like at the tympanic membrane right in here, okay? You know, right up in that tympanic area. Wow. All right. So what is the wound? Well, this card reveals the emotional or energetic wound that's echoed through your lineage. What's asking to be healed by you right now. And we have here the Nine of Swords. Okay. And this is I just feel constant exhaustion. When I'm looking at this Nine of Swords, it's the grieving card. But I am in this feeling just this full sense of constant exhaustion. Like you're constantly being asked to do for everybody else and leaving you and your line completely worn out. This is like I'm giving all of my time, effort, and energy to all these fucktards who really couldn't give a shit. And this has been going on in your line for a long time. Okay. So, by the way, Elizabeth, thank you. Your blanket's keeping my lap warm right now. So that constant exhaustion, that constant giving, this is a people-pleasing dynamic, to be honest with you. And this constant like, okay, you've done your people-pleasing. Now I've got nothing left. I got nothing left. Okay, I'll people-please. Here I'm people-pleasing. Time for me. I got nothing left. You know? That's constantly going on. So, what is the healer's role? And we have the Five of Cups. Can't make this shit up, people. This card shows how you're being called to transmute or alchemize that pain, and it may reflect on your strengths, your sacred purpose, or what support you have coming from your spirit and your ancestors. And here we have the Five of Cups. All right? So, I need you to play the whole musical theme of Total Eclipse of the Heart in your head. Boom, turn around, bright eyes. Every now and then I fall apart, but I need you more tonight, and I need you more than ever. Okay, that's what you need to do. You need to turn around. Okay, you need you. You need to learn to people please you. I would definitely say some shadow work, mirror work for you. All right, and yeah. Shadow work, mirror work for you is a huge effing deal, okay? To be able to look yourself and say, I am going to people please, and you guys can't see it, but I'm directly looking at myself at the moment. So I'm looking at myself. I'm going to people please you. I'm going to people please you. That's me looking at me, okay? You need to do that in the mirror. You need to turn around, all right, and see the good that is there, that is waiting for you to take of your cup and drink. Okay? Stop trying to fill everybody else's cup when your cup is damn near empty. It's been empty. Your ancestors' cups are empty. Okay? So they're asking you to turn your back on that, on the people pleasing to everybody else, and look towards the direction you need to be going. All right? Now, your path to wholeness. This card represents the integration, the self-love, the peace, or the understanding that becomes possible when your healing spiral is complete. And here we have the Three of Swords. Now, one not popular definition, but one that I hold near and dear to my heart on the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords, most people are like, oh, that's the pain card. Wait a second, folks. There's the pain of staying sick, and there's the pain of getting well. Okay? Pain of staying sick leaves you in the problem. Leaves you, let's, for example, take alcoholism, all right? The pain of staying sick is, you know, the hangovers every day, the harm to your family, the altered state, the harm to your physical body, pancreatitis, or, you know, all kinds of different things that come from alcoholism, right? And that builds over time. That's the pain of staying sick. The pain of getting well. What's the pain of getting well? Detox, self-work, walking the program, working your steps, finding ways to replace that, facing into yourself. Okay? Both are painful, but only one is temporary. And guess which one that is? It's the pain of getting well. Okay? Because yes, getting, like, for example, let's say that you break a bone. You break a bone and you kind of field splint it. All right. You don't go into the doctor and get a set. You field splint it. And now every goddamn day, owie, 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 ow, 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 motherfucker. It gets cold outside. Ow, motherfucker. It rains outside. Ow, motherfucker. Okay. Owie, 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 owie. All right. So you go into the doctor and the doctor's like, oh, I see that you had a broken bone and it did not set well. To fix that, we are going to have to re-break your bone. Then we are going to have to set your bone. And then we will cast it up so that it heals rightly. Holy shit balls, motherfucker, that's going to hurt. That's going to fucking really hurt. That's going to hurt like a motherfucking... You're going to break my fucking bone. I did fucking hurt the first time. I didn't like doing it the first time. Now you're asking me to break my fucking arm voluntarily? Fuck you! Yeah, it's going to hurt. Yeah, there is the pain of getting well. But after it's set and after that cast is off, and you're like, huh, oh my God, I can hold things again. I can pick things up again. I wasn't able to pick things up. Doing this before hurt like hell. Now I can pick this up. Yeah. God dang, that was a process, but I'm better. This is the pain of getting well. You're going to have to go through that emotional pain of learning how to see yourself and honor yourself. And that's difficult for people like us on Elise, but totally fucking worth it. Okay? Yes, it does. Becca, you know the pain of staying sick and the pain of getting well. So let's do your money spell here on Elise. Specifically for tomorrow, but for all time as well. Annalise, money, money unto thee. May your coffee make you lots of money. Abundant wealth, 3 times 3. With free will to all and harm to none. As we will, it is now done. So mote it be. All right, and now we douse the candle flame until we cast the spell again. There we go. There her is. I've been missing you, bestie. I've been missing you. I'm glad you're here. You'd be proud of me. I regulated myself today. Happy pink full moon. By the way, I would like to show everybody what shirt I'm wearing today. See the little namaste hands? Namaste. Bitches. And of course, the blanket that's in my lap that Elizabeth got me is a girl who loves wolves. But yes, I am wearing it. My yoga instructor was just like giggling her head off about that. Fire sign latte and s'mores cookie. Very nice. But you paid, so I have to pay. So, unless you want to trade Reiki for it. Just don't let me forget to do Reiki on you tomorrow, woman. All right? It's okay. I love you. All right. But yes, namaste. Bitches. Yes, I wore that to the gym. And yes, I wore that to yoga. And I was regulating myself with the namaste bitches shirt on. And talking to a Baptist person in the sauna who wanted to know what the witchy shit was. Yes, it says a girl who loves wolves, which I am. I truly am. Yeah, thank you, Elizabeth, for my warmth right now. I am blessing her. If she's still on, she can hear it. If she's not on, I'm still blessing her. Alrighty. Let's see. Up next is now Jesse. We're doing. You can tell me if you. This is our signature spell and reading for the night. Do you want this for your reading?
There's a weight that some of us carry, one that doesn't begin with us, but lives in our blood, our bones, our hearts that beat with stories we didn't write. Under the pink full moon in Libra, and through the waning of the pink moon, I'm casting Spiral of Healing. A ritual to unbind generational pain, to lift the weight of ancestral wounds, and return peace to the soul that's been holding it all. This sacred spell calls on the ancestors through the rose quartz skull, activates release with the healer coil crystal, and restores wholeness with the rose quartz sphere. And with it, I've crafted a companion reading, Within Me, the Line is Healed. A 3-card spread to uncover what you carry, how you're meant to heal it, and what becomes possible when you do. The spell and reading are each $13 or $21 for both. Join me, Live for Dancing with Witches, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern. Free 1-card pulls, Reiki blessings, and spell casting on every live, and even free reading giveaways, all woven with love and magic, just for you.
All right, so Diana, you zellied earlier. I put you down. You're up next on the priority list. But here we are. Found it. Perfect. Okay, good. All right. So, Diana, are you ready to heal ancestral wounds? Let me know. Meanwhile, I'm going to do a few freebies until you are ready to heal ancestral wounds. Debbie Burdett, let's see what we have for you. Debbie, we have the Knight of Wands for you. And it says, the real voyage of discovery lies not in finding new landscapes, but in having new eyes. Quit trying to change everything, Debbie. Look at things differently and see how you can make things work for you where you're at. That's what I just played. The ancestral wounds. So that's what you wanted? Okay. So let me know that you are ready to heal ancestral wounds. All right. Diana's ready. So we call upon the Lord and Lady, call upon the God and Goddess, we call upon the Spirit of the universe, the Spirit of all, to assist me in casting this spiral of healing, a pink moon ritual for my sister and friend, Diana. My hand rests firm on crystal bone. I call the ones who wept alone. Ancestors cry through blood and time, bring healing now and break the line. The coil is lit with sacred flame. And through this one, Diana, we shift the name. You are the vessel, brave and true. With Spirit's aid, you'll see it through. The sphere now hums with light and grace, wholeness returning to this space. You learn to love what you contain and hold yourself through joy. Pain. With free will to all and harm to none, as we will, it is now done. So mote it be. I really felt that in my back, like in my lower back. How did you feel that, Diana? For whatever reason, I just really felt that in my lower back. It's kind of like this. Were your ancestors ever slaves? I just want to know, because the way it comes across is like that breaking of the back, the carrying the burdens and breaking the back. I'm curious. Either that or indentured servitude or anything along that lines. It's just your ancestors have been carrying the burdens. Your trunk? I don't know what your trunk means, but yes, you, Diana. I felt that in my back, like lower back specifically, like right in the lumbar area. I was like, The body knows, you guys. The body knows. But let's do your reading here and see what we see. All right. So, what is the wound that's carried through your line? You felt it towards your front where you had the surgery. Interesting. The wound through your line, we have here the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles is somebody who knows who they are and is like solid and standing on her own foundation. And that kind of makes sense to me that you guys, that maybe it's a healer thing that I'm feeling, because the Queen of Pentacles is coming across to me in this reading here as they know who they are, but they were always told they were other than they are. Okay. So your ancestors had the, hey, I know who I am. I know what I am. I'm carrying the burdens. But for some reason, I feel like everybody would not see them for who they were. People of the nature and earth. Okay, that makes sense. But it's like people would not honor and see them for who they were. So it's a lack of being seen and understood and honored for what they were. That is the wound that's carried through your line, is what I'm feeling here. So our next card is the healer's role and how you're being called to transmute or alchemize that pain. It may reflect on your strengths, your sacred purpose, or what support you have from spirit and ancestors. And here we have the King of Swords. So the transmutation of this is to outthink them. Okay? Yeah, outthink them. And Poseidon, it is kind of like who's shown here, even though it's not a trident, it's still like a god over the waters. And you see here, he's got a book of knowledge. He's got the sword of knowledge. And this is, outthinking them and kind of being the trickster in some cases, but outthinking them truly is how you're going to transmute this. You're going to have to think through the problem and come up with a rational, logical solution. That's your transmutation. Okay. So let's see what your path to wholeness is. This card represents the integration, the self-love, peace, or understanding that becomes possible when the healing spiral is complete. And here we have the Lovers. And I feel like this is finally being able to connect with others. As you use your mind to stand up and explain to people, this is who I am. This is how you approach me. And this is so apropos for you, Diana, because you're such a strong-willed individual. Okay, that you can say, stop in the name of me, because I will break your face, think it over. Okay. How do you like my changing of the words there? So yeah, once you actually do that, then you will actually find the right people that you can truly connect with and that will see you. And once you're seen in that way, then that line becomes healed within and without. It's pretty powerful shit. Guys, we're getting into some deep territory tonight. Whew. All right. Yes, you are, woman. Yes, you are. The assassin queen. Assassina. All right. So here we go. Your money spell. Diana, money unto thee, abundant wealth. 3 times 3. With free will to all and harm to none. As we will, it is now done. So mote it be. Ooh, I felt that. Ooh, extra energy surge on that. Extra energy surge on that money spell, Diana. I think good things are coming for you. Now we douse the candle flame until we cast the spell again. There we go. Jesse, you want your spell tonight, baby? You can wait until Monday if you'd rather, if you're tired. I get it. All right, let's do a few more of our freebies and do our first free drawing here in just a moment. So let's get freebies out. Woo! Strong energy. Faye, who went to bed. For you, we have the Knight of Cups. There's nothing half so sweet in life as love's young dream. I think you have a lot of sweetness coming up with you and Peanut in the future. So that's what I feel that's about. You want to ask a second question? If you wanted to, donate for that, I guess. I don't know. If you want to, absolutely. I've got time. All right, Elizabeth. For you, we have the Ten of Swords. Those things that hurt, instruct. And I think this is in you helping and healing with your kids. Okay? I'll let you know it's your turn, Val. I don't have you on the mentorship tonight, though. Did you want the mentorship tonight? Because I didn't have you down for that. So, yes, Elizabeth, for those things that hurt, instruct. Use those hurting moments in your kids to help teach them and help them transmute. And remember, shadow working is like, this is my new thing. Jesse's been in the group. Jesse, let everybody know what you think of this particular group. Just let me know.
You've spent your life hiding parts of yourself, the anger, the grief, the fear, the shame, told they were too messy, too much, too wrong to bring into the light. But those shadows, they're not your weakness, they're the map to your healing. Welcome to a space where the truth of who you are is not only allowed, it's honored. This is Sacred Shadow Healing, a witch-led circle for those ready to do the real work. The uncomfortable, honest, powerful work of facing what's been buried and learning how to hold it with love. Inside the group, you'll find structure and support, guided shadow work prompts, detailed guides to help you integrate your shadow, live sessions, private Zoom gatherings, a community that doesn't flinch when you speak your truth. Here, you are not broken. Here, we don't bypass pain. We walk through it together. We learn to listen to our shadows, and we begin to heal from the roots up. It's $20 a month to join, and it might just change your life. Your healing begins in the shadows. We're here when you're ready.
So yes, this is a new group that is geared only towards shadow work with weekly lives or private Zoom calls for all of us. It is basically group therapy with shadow work. It's sacred shadow healing. So it is amazing already. There's a couple of completed units. There's a bunch of videos in there. It's enough to get somebody started with for a good month, but it doesn't stop there. I've got a lot more shit. I've got 4 more guides planned out. I am just currently taking all the shit that I've written and making it into videos and getting them all uploaded, yada, yada, yada. But it is fully functional already. So if you want to join, go to ladyshia.com and click on Sacred Shadow Healing, and it will take you to where you can sign up for PayPal at $20 a month. There is no mentorship or additional access to anything through that. The regular mentorship group is still the mentorship group and is going to be geared only towards spiritual development. So yeah, it's pretty fucking awesome. It is live. You can get signed up through PayPal. All right. Through the subscription thing there. So yeah, I am excited about it too. It is fantastic. And I'm really fucking proud of it too. Because I'll tell you what, shadow work is needed. Shadow work is needed. All right. Go ahead and ask it, Diana, before we completely pass your turn. Jesse, did you say you wanted the spell tonight or you wanted to wait until Monday? I got you, girl. What did you want to ask? Yes, it does. But it's also doing the hard work and crying together and going through it together. It's not just like, oh, here, let me show you how to do it. No, we're going to be doing the work together every fucking week. Eventually, it's going to replace one of my lives. Like eventually, as more and more people get into the group, I will shit can one of my weekly lives, and it'll be 2 lives a week and the shadow work group. You'll take the spell, you got it, girl. So Diana, what did you want to ask, sweetheart? While we're waiting on that, Diana to tell us what she wanted to ask, let's pull a couple more freebies. Let's see. I did Elizabeth. Melanie, who got her house in Australia rated for weed plants, which is dumb. All right, so we have for you, Melanie, the Ace of Pentacles. And it reminds you, wealth is the ability to fully experience life. Be fully mindful and you will be truly rich. Okay? Be fully mindful. Guidance for the interview with the dog food company because it got screwed up because your internet kept dropping. I mean, hey, I get it. So let's see what we have. Yes, shadow work is hard because you got to face your fears and go through your traumas and face them head on. Yes, that is true, but you do not have to re-experience all the emotions from said trauma. You just have to analyze it and look at it from a different perspective, which is another guide that is going to be in there that's going to teach us how to observe and detach while we are in a healing process, okay? All right, so Diana, we start off here with the 3 of Wands, which is basically saying, first of all, you did not screw up this opportunity. The opportunity is very much still there. And he actually really likes how you handled things. We have the Sun here, which is your planet coming into alignment, that you handled it with professionalism and grace, and that you did everything you could to work through and around it. Okay? It's not about controlling them, Jarek. It's about making friends with them and having them be an ally. I got you, Valkyrie. You're on the mentorship list, dear. Yes. All right. So, looking at the next card for guidance there, going with the Justice card, being fair and even-tempered to show that you are an even-tempered individual, that you're steady, you're balanced, you have a good balance, you have an understanding with, of animals, and that you're a balanced person, but they want to know that you are stable. Okay. That's a big thing, that they want to know that you're balanced and stable. They also want to know your aptitude for learning. Okay. With this Knight of Swords that I'm seeing here, they want to know that you can think your way out of a paper bag. They want to know your aptitude for learning. And they also want to know about your empathy and care, that you really love animals. They want to see your heart with this Ace of Cups. They want to see your heart for animals. They want to see your care. So they want to see you. The things they want to see from you is that you are balanced, steady, and stable, that you have a strong aptitude for learning, and that you have a big heart for animals. So, I mean, that's some pretty direct guidance on what they're looking for from you, but it is looking very good for you. They actually like how you handle shit today. So go you. Jesse, how much of the videos have you gotten through? Just a few, or did you get through any more? And all the videos. Excuse me. Woo. I think my exhaustion's starting to catch up with me. Woo. All right, so we're going to do our first drawing. And another money spell for Diane. And Diane, would you like for me to, instead of money, do job? I can, because we've already done a money for you. Would you like to do job? Yeah, sometimes it does, but I mean, remember what it used to be when we had dial-up? All right, job it is. All right. Job unto thee, abundant offers 3 times 3, with free will to all and harm to none. As we will, it is now done. So mote it be. Yes, I did. Cindy, are you having a good time with the hubby? They were out doing the music thing, like I mentioned. So yes, I'm glad you guys look like you're having so much fun. And Amber, I'm glad you're back. And sharing in some good energy with us. Okay, the full moon can definitely set us off on an emotional level for a lot of reasons. And I get it, and it sucks, but yeah. Yeah, someone picks up the phone and it will cut you off. Yeah, I'm on the line. And then you have to do the star 7-2, was it? There was a star 7 something, comma. And then that would turn off the call waiting, because if somebody call waited in on your ass, it would also cut you off. God damn it. Disconnected me, And you couldn't control it. So you would have to do, I think it was star 7-2 or something like that. It is very overpowering. It's the pink moon. It's that emotional moon. That's why we're doing ancestral healing tonight. All right, we're going to do our first drawing. So let me pick out all the people that are on the free list. So Chris, Cole, Michael, Natty, Debbie, Anna, Faye, Elizabeth, Melanie, Moon, Adele, Diana, Artemis, Rochelle, Mary, Valkyrie, Jarek, and Becca. So that's 17. Okay. So, hey Siri, give me a random number between 1 and 17. 1. Who is the first person? Chris Cole. Chris Cole was the first share today. So Chris Cole is number 1. Numero uno. Amber, you shared, and Shira, you shared. Okay, I'll put you guys down for the next drawing. Chris Cole, you get to ask a question, dear. Yes, I got you. Jesse. You're okay, Amber. You're okay. We love you and we're glad you're here with us. Cindy, you shared too? Okay, adding you. Chris Cole won the first question. Chris Cole. Number 1 is the number picked. Yeah, cool. Probably because the end of Mercury retrograde, and this weekend the Venus retrograde is finally ending. Oh, hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. For all the retrogrades are going fucking direct. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. For the retrogrades are all going direct. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. So there you go. Yeah. Oh, I thought you were yelling at me to shut up. They're yelling at the cat. I can hear them in the other room. All right. Just let her in here. Will, open the door and let her in here. All right, Chris wants to know, will she get the job this time? I have the Eight of Swords. There's something holding you back. The Wheel of Fortune is saying it's still up in the air. They do like you, though. It's not a definite. Sorry. They like you, but there's something that's holding you back. So whatever, you need to find out whatever their concern is and try to answer it to get what you want. All right. But it's not looking 100% positive on that one. It's looking like there's an issue somewhere. That Eight of Swords. All right. Jesse, are you ready to heal your ancestral wounds? Wrong thing. Meant to hit the other thing. This is our signature spell and reading tonight. Last call,
There's a
folks.
weight that some of us carry. One that doesn't begin with us, but lives in our blood, our bones, our hearts that beat with stories we didn't write. Under the pink full moon in Libra, and through the waning of the pink moon, I'm casting Spiral of Healing. A ritual to unbind generational pain, to lift the weight of ancestral wounds, and return peace to the soul that's been holding it all. This sacred spell calls on the ancestors through the rose quartz skull, activates release with the healer coil crystal, and restores wholeness with the rose quartz sphere. And with it, I've crafted a companion reading, Within Me, the Line is Healed. A 3-card spread to uncover what you carry, how you're meant to heal it, and what becomes possible when you do. The spell and reading are each $13 or $21 for both. Join me, Life for Dancing with Witches, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern. Free 1-card pulls, Reiki blessings, and spell casting on every live, and even free reading giveaways, all woven with love and magic, just for you.
All right, Jesse. So let's do your spell here. Okay. You're more than welcome, Amber, and you're always welcome. Call upon the God and Goddess. I call upon the Lord and Lady. I call upon the Spirit of the universe, the Spirit of all, to assist me in casting the Spiral of Healing, a pink moon ritual, from my dear friend, sister, and bestie, Jessica Granados. My hand rests firm on crystal bone. I call the ones who wept alone. Ancestors cry through blood and time. Bring healing now and break the line. The coil is lit with sacred flame, and through this one, Jesse, we shift the name. You are the vessel, brave and true. With Spirit's aid, you'll see it through. The sphere now hums with light and grace, wholeness returning to the space. You learn to love what you contain, and hold yourself through joy and pain. With free will to all and harm to none, as we will, it is now done. So mote it be. Wow. Wow. Brenda, hey, welcome, babe. I called you like an hour and a half ago. You want a mediumship, right? Jesse, did you want the reading too, my love? But Brenda, if you want a mediumship, I can do it tonight, but I already told everybody I'm getting tired. So I mean, it's not going to be the best. If you catch me earlier on Monday at the start of the live, I'll have more energy. Mediumship takes a lot of energy out of me. So if you, Jonathan, you're coming up soon, very, very soon. All right. So Jesse, let's take a look at your reading here. Whew, powerful. I felt that very much at the crown, at my crown chakra, Jessica. I don't know what it is with the crown chakra, the connection, like the connection with spirit has been severed somewhere in your line is what I feel like that is. So what is the wound carried through your line? Okay, this card reveals the emotional or energetic wound that's echoed through your lineage and what's asking to be healed through you right now. And oh my gosh, we have the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. This is a... Gotcha. You got it, girl. I'll add it in the question for free. Valkyrie, you got 3 down. 1, 2, 3, 4 down. Sorry. What I'm feeling on the Seven of Pentacles for you, Jesse, is that options were taken away from you. Like your choices, generationally, your choices have been taken from you. That's pretty strong. Your choices generationally have been taken from you and stolen from you. Okay? Or from your ancestral line. So I don't know how, why, where, when, that I felt the healing in the crown chakra and at the top of my head says a lot that maybe it was religious choice, but just choices were stolen from your family line. So that's what's asking to be healed from you, is for you to reclaim your autonomy, your choice. Your healer's role. This card shows you how you're being called to transmute or alchemize the pain. It may reflect your strengths, your sacred purpose, or what support you have from your spirit and your ancestors. And here we have the Justice card. Okay? We have the Justice card. Our Judgment card. Sorry, not Justice. Judgment. Judgment is about releasing that which no longer serves. And that also specifically feels like you have got to work outside the judgments that other people are putting on you, where you don't give a flying fuck. Hell, you don't even give a walking fuck. You give no fucks. No fucks given. I have no more fucks to give. My fucks have all run dry. You can be all judgy, but I've no tears left to cry. Okay? So, I don't know. Maybe that could very well be Jess. But you have got to learn to work outside of the judgment of others, and that's how you will transmute that pain. Use your inner strength to do that, you know? Now, what is your path to wholeness? Okay, and this card represents the integration, the self-love, the peace, the understanding that becomes possible when the healing spiral is complete. And we have temperance, and this is a balance. This is a balance between being able to do what is necessary and have your autonomous choice, you know? So you're going to have to find that yin-yang balance between doing what you know has to be done, needs to be done, what have you, while maintaining your choices and your autonomy. Okay? So So let's do your money spell. Here we go. Jesse, money, money unto thee, abundant wealth, 3 times 3, with free will to all and harm to none. As we will, it is now done. So mote it be. Love you, bestie. Now we douse the candle flame until we cast the spell again. All right. Ooh, energy's flagging. Energy's definitely flagging. All right. Let's do a few more of our freebies. Meanwhile, I'm going to ask the last of the people, Artemis, Jarek, John, Valkyrie. Are you guys okay getting your spells on Monday? Because I want to have the energetic intention that I know this spell requires, because this is a heavy, heavy energy spell. Which basically means that you guys will be able to carry your extra mentorship over next week as well. So, yes. If any of you guys are willing to do that, you will be able to carry your mentorship with you next week. And have this one. And don't worry, we're still going to have that full moon energy Monday. Here it is. I don't want to give you guys half-assed shit. That's all. So if you guys are okay with me like crashing. All right, let's do some more of our freebies. And yes, I'm talking with my mouth full. Get over it. All right. Moon Dizzle. 9 of Cups. A happy life is one in accordance with its own nature. That works better? Got it, Jonathan. What that is for you, Moon Dizzle, I think is just being able to be authentically you. Authentically yourself. Love you, Natty. Adele, for you, we have the 4 of Pentacles. Ordinary riches can be stolen. Real riches cannot. In your soul are infinitely precious things that cannot be taken from you. Priorities, you know? I'm still on for a few more minutes, Cindy. Right? No, not a vehicle. Diana. Here comes the sun, little darling. It's all right. Do, 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 do. For you, we have precisely the least, the softest, lightest, a lizard's rustling, a breath, a flash, a moment. Little makes the way for the best happiness. Fuck yeah. Artemis. We'll do one more drawing before we close it up. Artemis, let's see what we have for you. The 5 of Swords. This is strong. Sometimes I go about pitying myself. Sound familiar, Artemis? Sometimes I go about pitying myself. And all the time, I am being carried on great wind across the sky. Even when we don't realize it, the universe has our back and you're being carried. Bye, Cindy. Your reading will be on in just a minute. Rochelle. Rochelle, for you, we have the King of Swords. The great virtue is the real course, is to face facts and live beyond them. That does take courage. Mary Sharkus. In each loss, there is a gain. As in every gain, there is a loss. And with each ending comes a new beginning. Mary, you've been going through it. Good things are coming. Eight of Cups. Leave the past behind. Good things are coming. Valkyrie Queen. We have for you the Fool. And it says, you must live in the present. Launch yourself on every wave. Find your eternity in each moment. Be fully present, Valkyrie. Jarek. Jarek, for you, we have the Five of Pentacles. Resolve to be thyself and know that he who finds himself loses his misery. Very nice. He who finds himself loses his misery. I love that. Becca. See what we got. Aw, you're welcome, Amber. Becca, for you, we have the Three of Pentacles. The reward of a thing well done is to have done it. Give it your all. The reward will be that really nice satisfaction of, yeah, fuck yeah. That is effing deep. Amber, for you. Amber Peters, we have the Two of Cups. I love you, not only for what you are, but for what I am when I am with you. Sometimes we have to be with people that bring out the best in us, and that's what it's about. And definitely shadow work, Derek. Shira, for you, we have the Emperor. First, to say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. So Shira, say, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to be. And then do what you got to do to get there. Okay? Cindy, who's back to having fun, karaokeing and stuff. 9 of Wands. In times of stress, be bold and valiant. And that fits her very, very well. All right, let's do our last drawing with a random number between 1 and 20. 12. So who's number 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Artemis, are you still with us, Artemis? Ah, you're still there. I'm glad you got your card. Artemis, where is my dear little Artemis? Good night, Cindy. You're welcome, Amber. Artemis, are you here, babe? Well, we're waiting to see if Artemis is here. I'm going to talk to you guys about the shadow work group one more time. Definitely think about getting involved in it. You can sign up at ladyshiya.com, okay? It's only $20 a month, and it could just change your life.
You've spent your life hiding parts of yourself, the anger, the grief, the fear, the shame, told they were too messy, too much, too wrong to bring into the light. But those shadows, they're not your weakness, they're the map to your healing. Welcome to a space where the truth of who you are is not only allowed, it's honored. This is Sacred Shadow Healing, a witch-led circle for those ready to do the real work. The uncomfortable, honest, powerful work of facing what's been buried and learning how to hold it with love. Inside the group, you'll find structure and support, guided shadow work prompts, detailed guides to help you integrate your shadow, live sessions, private Zoom gatherings, a community that doesn't flinch when you speak your truth. Here, you are not broken. Here, we don't bypass pain. We walk through it together. We learn to listen to our shadows, and we begin to heal from the roots up. It's $20 a month to join, and it might just change your life. Your healing begins in the shadows. We're here when you're ready.
All right, my darlings, I guess I didn't hear Artemis, but definitely check out the shadow work group there. Okay, you can check it out at ladyshiya.com. It'll show you where to sign up on PayPal and where you can locate the actual Facebook group. It is fucking fantastic, transformative, and if you're looking to grow and really do some deep inner work and be better, feel better, all that sort of thing, then yeah, this is where you need to be. All right.
Exciting news for anyone in and around the Rochester, New York area. I'll be doing tarot readings every Saturday from 1 to 7 p.m. at Mythic Treasures, located at the Tops Plaza off Jefferson Road. With over 37 years of experience as a witch, psychic reader, and ordained high priestess, I've worked for years internationally as a reader and guide, helping people unlock their true potential. At Mythic Treasures each Saturday, I'll be offering free one-card readings and free personalized crystal recommendations to help you empower your best life and gain clarity. For those ready to get a reading, I provide tarot and oracle readings. I also do Akashic records, shadow work, animal and spirit guide, life purpose readings, and more. So if you're in the Rochester area, come by and see me at Mythic Treasures every Saturday. This store is truly a home for your soul, and I'm honored to offer my gifts to the community there. I look forward to seeing you soon.